I'm in my office and I just had, so hi guys, so I'm in my office and I just had a revelation. So yesterday I was with my friend and she was asking me about some stuff. So I told her that, like she was asking me, right? So I just wanted to be real with her, right? Hey, look at my face. So I said to her, whatever I have to do, it's gonna take me like 18 steps. And she asked me the questions, and I could have just said something else to her, Like 18 step is not the ideal thing, right? But she's my friend, and I figure if she's asking me a straightforward question, then why can I not tell her? You know? When I told her, guys, you would not believe her face. Her face sank, right? Like she was sorry for me. Like she pitied me. Like she was so sad that I had to do so much steps. Now, you know, I can understand her feeling sorry, but I've always heard that people don't want to hear the truth, right? And I always counteract it. I was like, no, I was always going against it, right? But the truth is that I don't want to hear the truth, right? In retrospect, because I've been told people don't want to hear the truth, and I'm going against it. And yesterday it was proven to me. Like I told my friend, and she got sad because I had to do 18 steps. Now, she being sad that I have to do 18 steps is one thing, that's okay. But why do you prefer me telling you that I have 3 steps to do instead of 18? Right? I know you could sympathize, like, but I don't know quite understand it, like a response like in terms of, well, yeah, that's a lot, but yeah, like a response like that. But the look on her face, like she was so sad, and I didn't want her to feel sad. I didn't tell her what I had to do for her to have a negative reaction. Like an encouragement would be fine. Like, that's a lot, but you can do it. Or, like how to do 15 steps instead of step 18, right? She was sad. I didn't tell her this for her to feel sad. So, yeah. So it slapped me in my face this morning. I realized people don't want to know the truth, and neither do I, because I didn't want to know the truth. I've been told this time and time again, and I was totally against it. You know, Conventional wisdom, it's so because people have experienced things time and time again, and they came to that conclusion. Well, I know you're going to say, well, sometimes the conventional wisdom is not correct and you have to go your own way. That is true. But at the same time, I would say if you're not where you want to be and you heard about a conventional wisdom or like a principle, regardless of your opinion, I think it's better to adopt that principle, experiment with it in terms of do it, experiment with how you feel about it, and how you feel about it is going to be affected by your environment, or it's going to be affected by the people around you, or your resources, or your limit of resources. But you're going to have a personal experience with this conventional wisdom. And after you've done it full throttle, then you can actually have a real opinion. You can't have a real opinion if you've never experienced it. And I know, like in my situation, like I've been told this several times that people don't want to know the truth. They don't want to know the truth. And I've heard it several times. But and it took me a while for me to a lot of experiences for me to finally decide to accept it. I don't think you need to go through that because it just wastes your time. You know, there will be conventional wisdom that will take you a while to learn, and we don't have time for that, right? So if there is nothing in your environment that's going to affect you negatively, I think you should just accept it and don't try to experiment with it like 100 times the way I have. You know, it's like one example is if you see someone at a level where you want to be, you can even ask them if they accept this conventional wisdom, right? And it's best if you can find someone who think the way you do, but they actually have achieved what you want to achieve. You can ask them, somebody that you connect to, and see what they say. And if they accept this conventional wisdom, it just means that you don't have to waste your time trying to, sorry, experiment with it, right? If you can't find someone like that, you can see examples everywhere in society. If this person accept conventional wisdom and they have what you want, just accept it and move on. Uh, my idea is that I was thinking very narrow-minded, like um, when we say truth, I was thinking like basic stuff, like for example, somebody. It's a simple example. Somebody took my cupcake. I would rather you tell me you took it, right? More than you lie about it or you replaced it, right? Because I won't necessarily be upset, or maybe I'll be a little bit annoyed, but I won't hate you for it because maybe you took it because you were seriously hungry. Maybe you took it because you have low blood sugar issue, which I naturally have low blood sugar issue. And then sometimes you just need something quick. Maybe you took it because you were reaching for something I didn't realize. Maybe you took it because you were a thief. Either way, I'm okay with it because what that can do is protect me for the future. What I could have done is bought two instead of one, right? What I could have done is hide it, because maybe I have this problem. I need to have sugar when I need to have it. Number three, if you're a thief, maybe that's good because it's not about only my cookie or my cupcake that you might steal. But I'm not going to hate you for it, because it could be a psychological problem. Because me not accepting the truth in a way is a psychological problem. So though you have quick fingers, my brain is kind of slow. So we're kind of on the same level. So no hating here. So this is why I think I prefer the truth. However, there are different levels to it, which is what I am realizing now. Like conventional wisdom saying that as the accepting the truth, or how you should dress for the occasion, or you should dress based on your intention. you know Everybody have an idea like, oh, you must dress well, blah, blah, blah. And when we think about these things, we're thinking about, okay, conservative, we must look like a church girl, or look like Jacqueline Onassis Kennedy, and the Onassis lady. We're thinking about that, but that's just surface level. Dressing well is all about your intentions, right? Because I could be going to like a beautiful ball, right? But my intention is, okay, let's be a little dirty, but my intention is probably to snag somebody's husband, okay? And if I'm going to that ball, I cannot go to that ball with my shirt up here, okay? And my skirt all the way down narrow, and I'm looking boxy, and the colors doesn't fit me, and my hairstyle doesn't flatter my natural features. If I want to attract the attention of a male, right? Or a particular meal. I have to know what he's into, right? And standard, you have like the traditional male is attracted to the female physique. But in a ball, I could necessarily wear like a batty rider, which is like a hot pants, right? So I would probably have to wear like a beautiful dress, maybe not red because that would say like raunchy, but maybe like a tone that illuminates my complexion, but it's body hugging. It's flirty, but not trashy. You know what I'm saying? If the guy that I'm after, he's into women with very curly hair, you know that straight hair is like very formal in anybody. But this guy is into curly hair. It would be stupid to have straight hair. So I put a little wave in my hair, delicate, just delicate waves, you know, form fitting clothes. This is a classical place. So if my too much boobs is showing, then I'm trashy. But just a little peek, just to pique his interest, you know? So that is what dressing well is all about. You know, it's intention. Dressing should get you or serve the purpose that you're after. Okay? It's like if you're going to visit your kid's school, right? You wouldn't necessarily wear like a tight fitting trousers, even though it may be like a very delicate color and like a body fitting top with maybe not a lot of cleavage, but you know, suggestive. You know, nothing is showing, but like a cut here is a little bit suggestive because if you are full dress and then you have it deep and just cut above here, it is suggestive. But I could wear the same trousers and a top like this, and this is more fit going to the school of a child, you know, as a parent. So stuff like this. And I always like, you know, yes, dress properly, blah blah blah. I was thinking about the Jacqueline Onassis or church girl, and thing is up like this is not why I have on this shirt, guys. I have on this shirt because it's winter here and it's cold. Okay. So I was thinking like very basic like that, right? But the truth is, on an everyday situation, I'm just going, I have a meeting very soon, right? But this meeting, this place that I'm going, it's not very formal, right? So therefore, how I dress could be like the standard way. I have on this, which is form fitting. As a young woman, you know, part of your beauty is showing who you are, right? And I have a lovely figure here, and it is, I think it's like your right or your a part of your job as a part of being a young woman to show how a fit body looks, okay, as a young woman, or to show the figure of a young woman. You don't have to expose, but to show it, because if you really look in society, everybody has a role. Like if you saw, say, a 6-year-old girl in an outfit like this, it's just inappropriate because she's 6. She should look like an adorable teddy bear, you know? Baggy clothes, looking cute, like a button, like little frog, you want to pinch her cheeks or whatever. But being my age in society, right, I need to present as a young woman, which is this nice figure. And when I'm older, as an older woman, right, I could wear fitted clothes, but it would have been altered, you know, because I probably wouldn't have been trying to show off, I don't know, something else. So I think every stage in life there's an appropriateness for in terms of who you are. So right now I'm a young woman of childbearing age. So therefore that is what you see. And that is my responsibility to society. And so for with children, they're children. So they should be cute like a button. And that's appropriate. Okay, so basically that's what I was getting at in terms of dressing. So with that, sometimes I will go out and I don't put on my lip gloss. You know, simple thing. You can put on a lip gloss. I don't put on lipstick. I don't even put on like false eyelash. You don't have to wear false eyelashes, but why not be the 100% young woman of childbearing age that you are? You know, these things are made for you. Okay? Put it on so you can look flirty or you can look like a little tease, you know, but balance it out with your outfit definitely. I don't put on powder. No, I have on powder actually. I just don't have on any lip gloss, so my face is just one thing. But why not? These things are made for me, right? So not accepting this wisdom is basically saying that I don't want to hear the truth. Because when you hear the truth of who a young woman is, then these things, her appearance, her sex appeal, her conservative nature, this is the truth of who a young woman is gonna be and who is. So there are levels to it. So it's such a breakthrough, you know. So I'm gonna like not think that I am the person who doesn't want to hear the truth, because these truths are also my truth. Like this is how I want to be, right? Being this woman, right? And the convention of wisdom is the woman will present herself with her lipstick and her lip gloss and her false eyelashes. And that's a beautiful woman. And me accepting this truth is actually me living my life on a daily basis as much as possible, representing, showing up as the person and not pretending, because sometimes we don't realize that we're pretending. You know, you said, oh, I'm just sticking to the clothes right now because we're talking about clothes. Oh, I want to be attractive, but yet still I wear like say baggy jeans or I wear casual clothes. If you want to be attractive, you kind of have to mix it up, because semi-formal clothes give you glamour. And if you're trying to attract, or if you're trying to be the best young woman you are, a hint of glamour or mid level of glamour tells the truth. But if you hide it under all these raggedy clothes and everything, that's really you not want to hearing the truth and accepting the truth of who you are. Now, that's my video. I have to run to my meeting. I just want to get that out. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. And if you have any comments, just let me know. I'm not the best with social media, and I know I should be, because this is this is the new world. You know, there's no escaping it, and I don't want to escape it. But you know, sometimes I'm putting other things in priority, but social media is a priority, guys. Don't let them fool you. Social media is a priority. The thing is that social media is like a wild horse, okay? And you are the rider. So you have to decide where this horse goes. Okay, this is the trick. It's not that social media, metaverse, all these things are bad. These are things are not bad. These things are the future. And you have to get on the horse or walk. And it's hard to walk around. So get on the horse. But remember, you are the rider, okay? And you direct this horse where it should be. Okay? So until next time, I will open my ears and try to observe ways in which I am not accepting the truth, but knowing it, but not accepting it. Because not accepting it and living is the same thing as people don't want to hear the truth. And I don't want to live that way anymore. So until then, wish me luck. Ciao.